I'm Oreng Carolyne. I work for TINADA Youth Organization. We are partnering with Ponea Health, and today we are going to talk about anxiety disorder in children. I am a counseling psychologist, and I am hoping that we are going to learn more from this. Children are conceived, they start learning from the mother's womb. They know the sound, they know the sound of a big sound, they know the sound of a music. That's why we're told most of the time as parents, you can sing it to your child. So they start learning from there. And then when they are birthed, the learning continues from the crib. The child will look at your face and see you smiling, and they know they're safe. When they see you frowning, they know this is a problem. When they are wet, they cry, you don't change them, they know there's a problem. So that is where the anxiety disorder begins. It's how the parent or the guardians or the people around the child relates to the child. If they shout, the child will always see. You will always see, and they will cry. That's the reason why you see when children are playing together and one child cries, the other one also picks and cries, because they pick the environment. Environment plays a very big role when it comes to child development. And it is very easy for parents to make it work or make it not work. And the first 5 years of a child are very important. That's why it is important to diagnose a child with any disorder from the age of 6. From the age of 5, it could be anything. They're growing up, there's that, attention they're seeking, there's that being the terrible twos. But from 6 years old, now at least a child is going to school and is mingling with other people, and it is easy for a child to be, their environment to be triggered by something. If it is school, parent will know that when a child cries, they don't want to go to school, there's a problem. If it's at home, then a child will always behave in a different way when it comes to a particular person. If it's the parent or a mother who is strict to this child or yells at the child or doesn't give love to the child will always keep quiet whenever they come back home. But when another person comes in, maybe it's a dad or a sister or a brother, they're feeling happy and they're feeling free and they're feeling they want to be around that person instead of being the other person. So environment plays a very, very major role when it comes to children, because it can easily cause anxiety that is unnecessary. Anxiety disorder is not so much genetic per se. It is usually transferable to somebody else, especially when it comes to a guardian, probably a mother or a father or a caregiver or an elder sister or an aunt. If an adult has anxiety disorder, it is easy for them to pass them to a child. If you can remember this advertisement of, Omo, where there was a mother who was going out with the child and they put the child to put on an umbrella and running around the child, playing around, and they told, leave the child to play. That's a parent who has anxiety disorder, because she is trying to protect the child. She feels like there's something wrong that's going to happen to the child. And anxiety is all about worrying excessively. It's worrying excessively. You can't go out to the child and start monitoring the way the child plays. It is just normal for any person to let the child play freely. But if a parent or a guardian or an adult who's taking care of this child has anxiety disorder, will probably make this child to also start having it, because they'll be told, don't go there, you'll be bitten by a snake. Don't go there, you'll fall down. Don't climb there, you'll be bitten by a crocodile or something. Don't play with this child is going to hurt you. So each time a child is in that kind of environment, they're always looking cautiously, and they're always like, my mother told me that I'll be bitten by a snake, I'll fall down, or that person is bad. They tend to pick it up and grow with it as well. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have learned a lot from each other. If you want to book my services, you can always do that through ponea.com. You will get me, you will be referred to me, and we will be able to continue with this topic or anything that might be disturbing you psychologically.